certain things. We do, this is he's absolutely right. Whenever we do some functions in Mississauga or Brampton, most of the community members are from Pakistan or India. There are some Arab communities also come. It all depends on the concentration of the population as well. If I give you a little bit of more information about our political party's federal council, our federal council consists of not even a single Pakistani. I'm the only one who's the moderator there, and Dr. Rana sits as the leader of the party. We have people from white Caucasian communities, Chinese community, and other communities on the federal council. The federal council is not visible to the people here, but we do conduct our regular meetings on the federal council. Our membership, this is, I spoke earlier about that, and he's an excellent advice. We have a goal to get to 30,000 members. So, Green Party has hardly 30,000 members. When Green Party leader speaks, and they hardly have one seat in the parliament. When the Green Party leaders, speaks, the whole media covers that because he has 30,000 members standing behind him. The second thing we lack right now at this time is that the riding associations. So each person who's, like right now we have about 4 or 5 people who have approached us, and 2 of them are from the Caucasian communities that would like to contest elections in the next federal elections on our platform. One is from the Peterborough Warthab area, and another one from the London area. And then there are some from Pakistani, Indian, and Arab communities as well. And I do totally agree with you, your feedback and your advice. We need to work on that to increase the member and bring other communities also in the main fold of the party. And individual has to work, especially the younger generation has to work further. We need to work on three aspects: the more membership, men and women both, and also the youth membership. So we had been approached through, and Wasim Ali is working. I'm working with Wasim Ali that we had some ideas because there are younger folks from white Caucasian communities that are approaching us by looking at our website and going through our Elections Canada's website, and we just have to mobilize ourselves to go and meet those people individually, and this is what I just wanted to just move on, what you already said, but that we have to work on it. Excellent feedback and advice. Thank you very much again. My next speaker tonight, we have only a couple of speakers left before I'm going to call upon Dr. Rana, the leader of the party. We have a person present here. He's a businessman, very successful businessman. He runs his own company, and he's been living here for almost 3 decades in Hamilton. He's from Hamilton area. He's also a real estate agent. He's a political activist. He's a donor of the party, and he's also the executive committee member of the party. Kindly welcome Rao Nasser. I didn't want to give surprise, I told you.
Thank you very much. Good evening, folks, and ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. So let's recall me memory for the last 4 years. One day, Dr. Rana called me, and he shared some ideas. That was the election time, and Kathleen Wynne was the premier, and at that time we were working very strongly, dedicatively with the Liberals. So basically, she won the leadership race from mainly Hamilton, was the main decisive vote bank from her, and we worked for her at that time. And our ignorance, we never realized that she belongs to open LGBTQ. And we never know. Our local liberal leadership hide that fact, and we didn't Google or find information who she is. And one day she came to Hamilton in a radio program, and we were sitting over there. She was sitting beside me, and she started talking about Hamilton issues, Muslims issues. And at that time, she was looking to be very, more than a Muslim. Sorry to say it, it is relevant, that's what I'm saying, otherwise we should talk diversity always. So she was showing sympathy to our issues, our personal issues, and everybody was deceived by the way she was showing her connection with the very Muslim community, very Pakistani community, and all other immigrant community. And we were so much motivated and boosted in ourselves that very next morning we started working for her, go to door, family to family, business to business, and she overwhelmingly got huge work from Hamilton area. And next morning when I was reading Hamilton Spectator newspaper, and the main lead story was that she is belongs to an open LGBT group. So I'm not saying that LGBT is bad or wrong, but I'm saying that how we community deceived by their connecting to us, by owning our issues politically and showing that they are their issues, but they are not. So Dr. Rana phoned me, and he was at that time sharing the ideas to founding this party, this group, and we were moved by his mission, by his motivation, by his. And he said, I spoke at that time, he was very closely working with conservatives. So he shared his story that how he raised the issue in a meeting in conservative, and they openly said no to Rana. We cannot condemn Israel on certain Palestinian issue back in 4 years ago. So that was his part, that he's not disappointed. That was my part, I was disappointed. And another disappointment surprisingly came when Ford came and he was visiting Hamilton for his election campaign. And then we shared with our concern about the education issues. Same for every family has same issue. So he said, if you vote me, I will be with you and taking this act down or making some amendments and changes in the law, in the act. And we were again motivated. And from liberal, whole Hamilton Muslim community shifted to conservative with the promise. And when he won, we met him, Hamilton delegate met him, and he said, even initially he didn't give us time. Then he gave us hardly one time and he didn't recognize any leadership from Hamilton. So these are experiences that they used us for their own political agenda. Talking about diversity, my friend really talked good about that very elaboratively. Yes, this is the need of the time, but diversity will never come positive. We have to work as a member. We have to take this powerful message of Centrist Party to the non-Muslim, non-Pakistani, mainstream, every cultural-based community, whether it is white, brown, yellow, whatever. We respect the diversity. We are already opened the doors of Centrist Party for the diversity, but lacking is from the membership, not from the leadership. Leadership is committed, but let members who are dedicated members just sitting on the table, sitting in the drawing room, listening video talks, listening to Dr. Ahmad's, reading the WhatsApp group messages, and that's it, including me. So we have to make a kind of a decision tonight, at least, like my brother said. At least, if not 4, I will be happy and open for only one new member if we can add to the party from other diverse communities. Thank you very much.
Becoming a member is very easy. Just tell people to go to our website, and it is only takes 60 seconds, and check our website as well. I'm not going to waste more time. I'm going to 2 speakers.